That's me. No, that's me. They hear me.
Activating communications encryption protocol.
Open secure line 0405.
Confirmed.
Captain, you have an Alpha priority communication from Starfleet Command.
Acknowledged.
Morty, let's see what else is on, huh? Okay.
What everybody's listening to on Earth nowadays.
Hannibal and Monty Shit Show! Are we live? All right. Welcome to Hannibal and Monty's spectacular, awesome, amazing, dynamic, something pre-show extravaganza thing. I'm actually turning on the street to my house right now. Yeah, I had to bring my late baby brother's best friend was in Atlanta. My late baby brother's one of his best friends was in Atlanta for Labor Day. And she called me and was like, "Hey, can you bring me to the airport?" I was like, "When do you need to be at the airport?" And she was like, "Well, my flight leaves at 8:30, so I'm trying to get there at like 6:30. And I was like, "Oh, cool, let's do it. Let's run it." And then I get there, and black women. So we didn't end up leaving the house until like 7:45. Or like no, like 7 something. And I was like, "That's fine. I'll still have enough time to get there and do the show." And then so much traffic built up between the place I picked them up and the airport that it just added like another 30 minutes to the trip. So now I'm doing the pre-show from my car for the next 5 minutes, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we just get the comic we read this week, ladies and gentlemen, all of the meta humans and mutants watching the show. Thank you for being a patron. Thank you for being a friend. Doom 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 doom. back again. You're true. You're a pal and a confidant. Da-da-da-da. That shit is awesome. That shit is awesome. But um, so
Look, Zoe, we caught Zoe slipping. Y'all see that? Only on the pre-show do you catch Zoe slipping.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I already know how to use that clip. I'm gonna I can dub in just enough of that theme song that we won't get copyright claimed on it.
Yeah, it's awesome. But yeah, so I'm so I'm pulling up to the house now. But yeah, we read a comic this week, and
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but was the name of the comic called Pussy in Space?
No, but that's what it was about. It was called Strayed. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a Dark Horse comic, and I'm looking super washed out. I'm gonna adjust my lighting a bit, but hang on. That again, what the pre-show's for. Let's see. It's gonna get dark, then it's gonna get better. Let's see. That should be much better. Yeah, it's called Strayed. It's a Dark Horse book. And I am, yeah, there it is. There's Strayed right there. And I've actually never been a fan of is the chat, check the chat. See why the chat's not showing up. That's something we got to fix. I've actually never been a fan of Dark Horse books, and I always give them a chance. And this one looked interesting. So,
Oh wait, Dark Horse was also Walking Dead, right?
no, that was Image.
Well, what's Dark Horse then?
Dark Horse did. What other books did Dark Horse do? I'm trying to think of some popular Dark Horse books. I'm losing points on my nerd card right now. Fuck. There's some really popular shit that came out from
Who
Dark
did
Horse. Huh?
Who did it? What? Who published Hellboy?
That wasn't Dark Horse. That was no, Hellboy might have been Dark Horse. I think there were times where Hellboy was Dark Horse. I don't think it's always been Dark Horse, or maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe that's the Dark Horse book I like. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check. I don't know for sure. There's the short answer. Is it visible? We're trying to figure out why the chat's not showing up now.
Yeah, I am about to turn into my apartment complex.
This is a brand new thing. And if we don't get it working on the pre-show, while the shit starting soon screen is up on the main show, we will play with the chat until it starts working. So, thank you, Barry, for being my eyes and ears.
Or thank you for being a friend.
Oh, wait, Barry says he can't comment. All right, I don't know why you can't comment. I don't know what's up. Check the chat. Yeah.
See, that might not be anything to do with us. That might have to do with YouTube right now.
Yeah, that could be a YouTube issue. And where's that?
You know, YouTube has these moments when it gets kind of gay, which is fine. It has that choice if it wants to.
Oh.
Nobody's judging you for its sexual preferences. But yeah, sometimes YouTube is a little gay.
I have to do this. I see the problem with my lighting. Okay. I need to be here. I can't be where I was. I'm getting glare on the picture behind me.
I'm getting glare too, but it's really just because of car lights.
Yeah. But you're going to change your lighting. I can't run a whole show with that glare behind me. That looks bad.
It looks like a Michael Bay movie.
Yeah. I'm not a Michael Bay movie, though. I'm fucking Monty.
But not with that attitude, you're not.
Yeah, and I'm losing all this detail. Like, all right, you know what? I'll fix it before the actual show. Yeah, I'll fix it before the. I'm coming in super washed out. I don't know why. But anyway, Strayed. Let's talk about Strayed a little bit. And this will be fun to clip it up because your background's going to suddenly change.
So I'm just getting home, trying to grab all my stuff out the car now.
There we go. See, this is the type of professionalism you can come to expect from Hannibal and Monty Shit Show.
That's
Only
right.
if you're a patron, though.
Okay, here we go. Hannibal is getting out the car so I can do the shit show. I mean, I'm doing the shit show. And that's the level of commitment that you get from Hannibal to be there.
Yes. Yes. There you go. They did. Oh, yeah. Dark Horse did do the mask and various Star Wars stuff. Thank you, Penultima.
Leave
Thank
it
you.
to Penultima to give us game. Pen, you know what, Pen? Go ahead and give him five plunger points for that.
There you go. And Streambot won't be in this chat, but Penultima, I'm gonna say this on the regular show. We are way behind on everybody's plunger points. Everybody's got a gang of plunger points coming, but I haven't added them yet because I've been. And Barry, I hope you're still listening. Barry and Aaron helped us get this new computer, and so far, like, look at that glitch graphic. It's not fucking shit up right now. That's a plus. Like, that was always fucking shit up. Like, that nice graphic that's playing right there. Where the headphones and masks just kind of glitch in and out while we talk.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I need to fix that camera. You can't see the pinup girls on my headband.
All right, Hannibal the Beat Animal is in his house.
There you go.
And I'm about to give me 2 minutes, and I'm gonna switch over to my laptop.
There you go. There you go. Perfect. I like that Show Nuff shirt.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and look, Barry, if you're still watching, you keep messaging me like you are, and I'll read your comments from the phone. Because I don't know why the fuckers aren't showing up on screen. That is the one thing I did not test when we went through all this testing. I don't know why I didn't test that, but that's okay.
All right, my 2 minutes, and I'm calling on the computer.
Okay, all right, hop off. I'll entertain the shitheads. I'm here. So yeah, y'all are looking
You guys
at us.
have to just have a few seconds while y'all wait on me to get ready, because
Yeah.
y'all just have to deal with Anne Robin right now until Batman gets there.
Oh shit! All right. I see how it is, and he just popped out. All right, and Robin, and look, you see how he fucked up the screen? Look at that. It's just a weird Hannibal sitting there. That ain't right. What the fuck is that? And he leaves, and I can't go and fix shit. You see how he does me? But that's okay. What's up, shitheads? So when he gets back, we'll finish talking about Strayed. In the meantime, we'll figure Hannibal doing a bunch of MTV Cribs. Yes, give Penultima 5 more plunger points for that shit. I'm handing out plunger points without Hannibal, because that's how I do. But yeah, we'll talk about Strayed, and we're gonna test some trending videos. We may end the pre-show a little bit early because I like to have the chat. Like, I like to have it while we're pre-showing, because when I clip them out, I like for y'all to see your shit in the chat when you go back, and if you go back and watch any of the clips. But sadly, it won't happen this time. And Barry says the audio is awesome. Thank you, Barry. Thank you. And I gotta get my video straight. Like, my headband is super washed out. I'm gonna try something with my lighting. Let's see. And it might be just camera settings. Oh no, I'm way too dark with that. Alright. So the big lights are necessary. Huh? Yeah, let me go back to the small one. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see. Let's see what that does. That's me reaching for it. I'm looking at the screen here. No? Oh, wait, no, that's not it. That was the first one. Huh? Better. Actually, that's a lot better. Okay. So, yep. And there it is flickering again. I'm on a delay. See, you're secretly campaigning with plunger points when Hannibal can't call you out, even though we're not doing teams. No, we're not doing teams. But look, I want all of y'all to be on Team Monty, because it's the best team. But we don't do teams. So, but I'll say this, since Hannibal's not back yet. Golden Turds are fast approaching. Watch for the polls that start popping up on the channel. The polls will seem random, but vote on them, because you guys are going to decide some of the Golden Turds. We only had what do we have, 75 subscribers or so when we did the first Golden Turds? So I don't want to say nobody, because I don't want to make those 75 people feel like they're nobody. Y'all are somebody. Y'all are somebody. I think Penultima, you were part of that original 75. You were there. Viva la caca, yeah. But we're going to post polls and let y'all vote on the Golden Turds for this year coming up. But we're going to start planning that shit next month. We're going to start editing videos and setting up segments and getting some of our favorite guests back to come in and do and present awards. And considering, I think we're going to get some Geek Room people back on again. If not Frank and Bram will get Anna and Billy. So, or Tatted Atheist. I don't know what he prefers to go by. But they just call him Billy on the show. See, Hannibal decided to stop and take a shit. And I want y'all to know that when it's time for a shit show, I don't stop and take a shit before a show. I just get up and show. Because that's the level of professionalism that Team Monty brings. Barry says, lighting is good, but nothing can fix that mug of yours. Thanks, Barry. Thanks. I got to shave, though. That'll fix it. I'm not, and I didn't brush my beard today. It's all knotty and messed up. I've been watching movies. I'm working on the Superman movies for the Ultimate Comic Book Movie List. That shit is going to be fun. I watched Superman Doomsday today. Oh, here comes Hannibal. Why is he ringing? It shouldn't ring when he calls in. Oh, it does ring? Okay.
Because when he left, it ended the call.
Oh, I see. So I should have hopped in. And my phone is still ringing. Hang on. I'm not answering.
It might be. I might have joined in the wrong group. That might be what that is.
No, you're good. The call ended when you left. No, we were. Me and the shitheads were discussing how we're not doing teams anymore. Yeah. Because, we both decided that the team thing, it causes too much division, and it's too. We don't need to bring that level of drama to the shit show.
I can't wait to rewatch this back to confirm everything you just said.
Yeah, it's all true.
Because of how much I agree with you.
Yeah, it's all true. Zoe, remember to delete this as soon as it's over.
No.
Oh, wait, you heard that? You heard that? I'm sorry.
You motherfucker. You dirty son of a bitch. Okay. Y'all see how Monty do me? Okay. And we work equally on making this show great every week.
Yes. I do 95% of the work, Hannibal. What are you talking about?
But here's the thing. We are, from a legal standpoint, we are essentially married. So
that's true.
So everything is 50-50. Doesn't matter who does.
Yeah, look. I know a case that says different.
Yeah, well, I mean, there are always exceptions to the rule, but we're just talking about the rule right now.
and yeah, but Hannibal's right. This motherfucker. Wait, I want to establish this so that at least the people on the pre-show know. How long have we been friends?
Since 2004 or 2005.
Yeah.
So I think we met in 2002 or 2003 when Monty was working on a movie at the time that we we don't talk about anymore.
That's true.
And but we met then, but we didn't really get to be friends until like 2005.
Yeah. The joke I always make, or that I used to make with you, is that you guys bought a website for me for Team MFN. Like I met Team MFN first, and that was like a $5,000 website.
I remember.
And
so that's how much money I used to like. Me and Ace Wonder used to make so much money in New Orleans. Like if Hurricane Katrina wouldn't have happened, we both would have made around $70,000-$80,000 that year.
Yeah. And I was joking for a while. I'm like, after working on the website, we kept talking and we became friends. So I always joked. I was like, this dude paid $5,000 for us to become friends.
Motherfucker. Yeah, okay. All right. That's hilarious and accurate.
Yeah.
So
and this is the best $5,000 Hannibal's ever spent. So
yeah. When I think about other things I spent $5,000 on, I definitely this has been the most fruitful. I
say all that to say we've been friends for that long, and just about a month ago, Hannibal and look, I'm saying this as a friend. Do not repeat what it is. Hannibal just learned what my middle name is.
True.
Yeah.
That was funny. That was very, very, very funny.
Yeah, and laughed his fucking ass off at me.
Yes. It's awesome.
And
and to the best of your knowledge, that information isn't anywhere on the internet, correct?
it's nowhere on the internet. I've never put it anywhere.
Then I challenge any of the shitheads, like 1,000 plunger points.
Yep.
For the person who can Rumpelstiltskin his name.
Yep. 1,000.
Yes.
And Penultima said, today I learned Monty was a friend escort.
I was this many days old when I realized that. That's right.
So yeah, so there you go. But anyway, and look, I'm going to keep all of that shit in the review for Strayed. So Hannibal, what did you think of Strayed?
All right, so far we read The Batman Who Laughs. We read Maximum Carnage. Not Maximum Carnage.
Absolute Carnage.
Absolute Carnage. There we go. And now we're reading this one, Pussy in Space.
Yeah.
What's it called? Strayed?
Strayed.
Okay, Strayed. So I sort of like the idea of it. Like it's kind of weird. I want to continue reading it to see where it goes, but like just based on the first issue, I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. I'm not crazy about the artwork. I thought I would like it. And I read the book while I was re-listening to Tool's album, which Fear Inoculum,
yeah,
which
Fear
we
Inoculum.
will be talking. Which we'll be talking about on the actual show, not the pre-show. And I wasn't crazy. Like I'm not crazy about it. It's like I see where they're trying to go with it, and I always tell people, like, I feel like the first episode of Game of Thrones or the first episode of Walking Dead were fantastic. However, I could see people losing interest in those shows based on the first episode.
Yeah.
And I always challenge myself to stick around and then see how it plays out. So I want to stick around and see how this plays out because I think it's an interesting concept of a cat that has the ability to astral project himself throughout the universe and speak English.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the plot so far. That's what we got. And my problem is none of the dialogue felt natural. The cats did, because I don't know how a cat speaks. It was super broken, super weird. I enjoyed that dialogue. And unlike you, I actually enjoyed the art. I thought the art was the best part of this whole book.
Okay.
And
now there were pages though, like when the cat is sleeping, right? Yeah. He's having a dream, and this entity is talking to the cat.
Yeah.
And there's all this shit going on in the background, and I can't make out what's going on.
Yeah. Oh, same here. I got lost in the same spot. Like,
and
what the fuck are we doing?
yeah, like what is this? You know what I'm saying? But that might not necessarily be a bad thing because like, and I've seen different comics like that over the years where I'll see when I initially see it, I don't quite understand what it is, and then as I let it play out, I'm like, oh, this is actually badass. Okay, all right, I get it now. So that matter of fact, I remember feeling like that reading The Walking Dead back in the day. Like I remember looking at the comic and I was like, these niggas didn't even finish it. They didn't even color this shit.
Yeah.
You lazy bastards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's killing me. I can't remember the name of the artist for the entire first volume of Walking Dead. That was some of the best art I had ever seen in a comic. I enjoyed the fuck out of the art in the first issue. Like, I absolutely loved that. And I stopped reading the minute the art changed. I'm like, fuck this. I'm done with this book. And then years and years later, as people kept buying it, I was like, why are these people... Because I worked at a comic shop while it was going on. I was like, why are these people still buying this book? It just went to shit. So I went back and started reading. I read volume 2. And, like, pretty much from the minute I stopped, 8 issues later, by 8 issues, I was like, well, I'm an idiot. Because this is fucking amazing. It's better than the first issue. So, that's me. I fucked up. I jumped off the Walking Dead train too quick. And that's the question I want to ask with this. Should I go to the comic shop tomorrow and have him add issue 2 of Strayed to our pull list? Did it intrigue you enough that you want to read a second issue?
Okay, see, that's a loaded question because if the question is, did the first issue intrigue me enough to read the second issue? The answer is no.
Okay.
However, I do want to read it because I got to get into a series. Like, keep in mind, like Star Trek Enterprise, right, is a fantastic example. Yeah. I did not enjoy season 1 or 2 of that show, and I was ready to abandon ship. Yeah. And then keep in mind, the episodes are an hour long, okay, and then each season has like 25 episodes. Yeah. So you gotta, I'm like 35 hours deep into this show, and I'm like, I don't like it. Okay, this like that TV show was like a bad relationship where it was just like you just dating this very uninteresting person. It's just like, man, this bitch don't got nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? All she talk about is Real Housewives or someplace. You know what I'm saying? And bitches that she don't like at work. I'm like, I don't want to deal with this shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She keep wanting to take me to church. I'm like, I don't like none of this shit. All right, I don't agree with none of this. And then you was like, hey, man, look, stay with it, all right? Because once you do all the church shit and then the whatchamacallit shit, she's going to give you the greatest blowjob you ever had in your life. And that's what Enterprise was. That's what Enterprise was. It was like you had to power through 50 hours of mediocrity. And then when you get to season 3, that motherfucker just takes off. So there's a chance that the same thing could happen with this comic. Like, just because it didn't start off great doesn't mean that it's not, like, I don't know where they're trying to take the story right now. And I want to see where it's going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of like that the humans that we've been introduced to in this story are the bad guys. These are like the basic white men fucking colonizers that's like, oh yeah, go find us some planets. Cool, we're going to kill everybody on it. This is ours now. All this belongs to us. Yeah. Right? And I like that I like that angle, and I want to see how they work it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because in the comic, we see very passively that they're like attacking and torturing, these alien planets. I'm just curious to see where it goes. Okay. Like, I'd be willing to entertain it and see where it goes. Also, shout out to live action animation trying to guess your middle name. Oh, Ignatius, Malcolm, Francis.
Live action animation and Penultima are going back and forth trying to figure that shit out.
Gary Torvald Grayson. Ooh, I like that. Grayson. Marcus Aloysius. Also, shout out to how you spelled Aloysius. That's amazing. Yeah. Horatio. Maximilian. Jesus. Jesus would actually be amazing. Percy.
I think that's supposed to be Jesus.
Jacoby. Miller. Walking to his mom, say James, Charles, Chucky, Alexander, Theodore.
Listen,
Bartholomew.
Miss Rock Chick, 1978. You do not get points if you type my middle name, and do not type my middle name because she actually knows it.
Yeah, I saw she posted something about it earlier, and I wasn't going to acknowledge Miss Rock Chick for the fear that she might just put you on blast.
No.
But she hasn't, so it's an honest.
She's coming with me tomorrow to see K through 12. So
yeah, so I'm listening to I've been listening to fucking Melanie Martinez's Crybaby album, and I definitely have a 5-star song on that album.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah.
So
I'm curious to see if we got the same 5-star song.
All right.
But I got a couple 4-star songs on there. Like I'm impressed right now with her project.
Yeah, it's not. I've got some critiques. I've got some solid critiques, but I'll get into it when we get to that, and we'll talk about it a little bit on the show. But we're running out of time, and I want to make sure videos work. So trending. I only downloaded the main trending category. So pick a number 1 through 5, Hannibal. Oh, wait. Before we get there, just to wrap up what we were talking about. So I should go to the shop and say we want issue 2. Because I'm with you. I'm curious. Normally I give up on a comic at this point, but I'm leaving it up to my partner in crime over here.
Yeah, no, get it. I wanna see where it goes.
All right, so we're signed on for
and I like giving like obscure artists and like these obscure comics a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like they need like I like one of my slogans. One of the things I say all the time is support goes both ways. And I know there's people that watch our channel for the first time. Like I remember the first time we were on DP, and then the people from the DP crowd watched our show, and it was like, this show's weird. I couldn't really get into it. And it was like, well, give it a chance. Our show gets pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah. It
you
does.
know, and I think about that with the comics. So it's just like, I see a little bit of myself, in this comic. I too am a cat that can actually project through space. So, yeah.
All right. Well, there we go. We'll get issue 2, and I'm going to add this, and also I'm going to say before I add this, at the top of the show, in the main show, I said I'd do it last week. I'm going to do it this week. I will let everyone know who won the Batman Who Laughs. Tomorrow, I will post our review of Absolute Carnage #1, and I'm going to put this in here so I can put it in the video. Post your comment below on what you think about an astral projecting cat trying to stop colonizers from taking over random planets. And we'll randomly pick a comment, and I'll send you the art I'm going to draw for this book and the book. So there we go. Yeah.
Also, Penultima just says, can he donate his plunger points to Miss Rock Chick 1978 so she can tell him which her middle name is?
Penultima's plotting. He wants to have something on one of us. We're not doing teams, Penultima. We just talked about that.
Yeah, but if you were on Team Hannibal, I would tell you what his middle name was. But we're not doing teams anymore, so it's not something Monty has to worry about.
I see how it is. Pick a number, Hannibal. 1 through 5.
Let's do number 1. I want to see what the top trending video is.
Yeah,
I'm curious.
What is it? Wait, let me see what it is first. Oh, all right. This is the Bad Boys for Life trailer.
Okay, let's see what this. All right, here we go.
All right.
So, can Michael Bay strike gold for a third time?
Let's find out.
Hey! Oh, shit. Oh. Come
All
on,
right.
man. You can get that buffed out. No, you can get that buffed out. Remember,
So far, I'm in.
Yeah. Knock, knock.
Mighty PD, get down! What the hell happened to knock and talk?
Hands behind your head right now.
I got this. I'm gonna penetrate this man's soul with my heart.
What?
Watch and learn. Sir, I realize that you're scared. Sometimes fear. How deep you think you got in his soul? I'm done, Mike. I'm retired.
Pause it, wait, pause it.
Wait, pause
Want
it.
your legacy to be muscle shirts and body count?
All right. Okay. So I'm in. I'm definitely gonna see it because it's Martin, it's Will Smith. They were the two of the biggest black television actors of the 90s.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna go see it. Let me ask you a question.
What's
Monty.
that?
if they're like, because thinking about who they are, you got Martin Lawrence, you got Will Smith.
Yeah.
If there was a third, to make sure, there we go. If there was a third bad boy that could have been a part of these movies, who would that person have been?
Jamie Foxx?
You think Jamie Foxx?
I think Jamie Foxx might have fit well with him. Like, think of Jamie Foxx back in his In Living Color days.
See, but Jamie Foxx wasn't the man in Living Color. He became the man in it. Like, he started becoming the man during the Jamie Foxx show, and then he did the Ray Charles movie, and then he became like the worldwide. So it was like the late '90s, early 2000s.
Okay, I see what you're talking about. All right, let me think back some more.
See, I was thinking maybe Kadeem Hardison. I was thinking
Oh,
Wayne
all right.
maybe might have been the guy, or Theo Huxtable, maybe.
Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Yeah.
All right.
Eddie Winslow could have did it. Oh, Urkel, maybe.
Penultimate says Chris Rock. And
Chris. Well, how big was Chris Rock in the '90s? Who was? See, I'm trying to think who else. Like,
Chris Rock was big. Chris Tucker.
Yeah, but see, Chris Tucker was like movie big. They were TV stars.
Yeah, that's true. And Barry says he's in for this movie. And Tony Moore was the artist for Walking Dead. All right.
Go ahead, run it. Go ahead, run the rest of the trailer.
Arsenio Hall.
Yeah, but he was the late '80s, early '90s, and then after that he was just Arsenio could have worked.
Yeah,
Arsenio could have worked.
All
See,
right.
now you know what? And we're gonna like we'll
you know what?
We'll get the best answers, and we'll put a poll, and we'll let the fans vote.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Actually, look, I was just talking about this in the pre-show. We will take the best answers. Post your answers in the comments or in the chat, and we will gather the ones we like the most and throw a poll up. And the winner will be announced at the Golden Turds in January.
Yes.
That's a Golden Turd category right there.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that is a great Golden Turds category.
Yeah.
You know, best black '90s television star that could have joined the cast of Bad Boys.
Yes.
That
is super
there
specific. There we go. So, all right, let's see what else we got.
All right.
Look at this mess. It's carnage.
I didn't do all this.
You didn't shoot anybody?
Well, come on, Cap. You know I shot some people.
Yeah.
Fuck me!
Fuck.
In these streets, I never trusted anybody but you. I'm asking you, man. Bad boys.
One last time. One last time.
I'm the definition of half man, half drugs. Ask the clubs, bad boy, that's what's up.
He trying to do them all. We're not just black, we're cops too. We'll pull ourselves over later.
It's official. I survived what I've been through. Y'all got drama, the saga continue. We ain't going nowhere.
You were right about the glasses. I've been telling your ass for a year.
He can't be shot now.
Shit, Mike. These are like HD.
Cause it's bad boy for life. We ain't going nowhere. Cause it's bad boy for life.
Bad boys.
Hey,
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come in?
No, never. Y'all will never do that again.
Yeah, and you fucking up the lyrics, which take a long time to learn.
Cause it's bad
Oh, wait. Oh, it's looping. All right. That was a good place to stop. All right.
All right. Okay. You know what? I have such a good time replacing my moist towelettes with Michael Bay movies, but this is one I'm not gonna shit on.
Yeah. No. I have always been a fan of every Michael Bay movie, and yes, this is still the pre-show, Barry. This stream's gonna end, and a new stream's gonna start for the main show. So yeah.
Do we got time to run one more trending video, or do you want to just do Bad Boys for Life?
No, we should only do Bad Boys for Life because I got to figure out how to get the chat to show up right there.
Gotcha. Okay.
We're not seeing the chat right there. That is brand new machine. Y'all saw how smooth that video ran? We're going to fix the chat now. So, but yeah, this movie looks, I have always been a fan of the Bad Boys series.
Likewise. Like I had the first Bad Boys movie on Laserdisc.
Damn.
And I watched that motherfucker all the time. So, yeah. Shout out to Bad Boys on Laserdisc. Matter of fact, how much would it cost to buy Bad Boys on Laserdisc right now? Bad Boys on
look it up real quick.
Disc. Let's see what we got. Did you mean Bad Boys on Laserdisc? That's what the fuck I said. How Google gonna correct me to the thing that I said? All right, I haven't looked at the price yet. I'm on eBay.
Okay.
How much do you, without looking, how much do you think Bad Boys on Laserdisc is on eBay?
$75.
$75. I'm going $12.
Yeah. I'm saying $75.
I'm going 12. You're going 75.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to fancy a guess? Whoever gets the closest without going over, we're gonna do Price is Right rules. Whoever gets the closest without going over, how many plunger points you want to give him, Monty?
We'll do 3. We'll do 3.
3 plunger points for whoever gets the closest without going over.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
I say $12. Monty says $75. That's insane. Live Action says $7.99. Penn, what you say, sir? Miss Rock shit?
Oh wait, let me watch for Barry.
Barry, yeah. What you guys say? Penn says $19.99.
Barry says 5.
Barry says 5. Where you seeing Barry at? I don't see Barry.
He's messaging me because he can't get to the chat. Something's up with his connection. It's got to show up on the main show. We'll get you on the main show.
All right. $19.99, $7.99, $5. Okay. All right, that's it. Anybody else? Going once? Going twice? All right, so the actual price on eBay right now, on the link that I had randomly clicked on, says Bad Boys on Laserdisc is currently sold out.
So
I definitely didn't do that on purpose. The motherfucker said, "Hold on, I'm gonna share a link with y'all so y'all can see I didn't make that up. I didn't make that shit up."
That's fucked
there you
up.
Go.
All right, yeah, there it is. Bad Boys on Laserdisc.
There you go. All right.
Okay.
That was
okay. Well, there we go. All right. Well, let's end the pre-show. You didn't miss much, Miss Rockin' Chick. We were
okay. All right. I found another link. This is it's the Laserdisc, the LDDB.com, which is laserdiscdatabase.com.
Okay.
This exists. This is the thing that exists. Anyway, on LDDB.com, they have Bad Boys on Laserdisc for $44.95.
44. I went over. So
yeah. So I think $19.99. Penultimate. You won.
Damn, Penn. Write his 3 down. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that, we'll wrap up the pre-show, and we will. Wait. LA Anime says no. I won that. What did she say?
She said $7.99, and the answer was $49. It was whoever gets the closest without going over.
Penultima got that. All right.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, yeah. Let's wrap up the pre-show. We're gonna fix the chat, but we'll fix the chat while this shit is starting soon. Pops up on the main show. So, thank you, shitheads, for being around. All right. See y'all at the main show.
We will see you at the main show. It's a show about nothing.
Yes. Yes. All right.